Hello, I thought I'd do a little video, a very short video about bow hold and bowing, just to help you because I know lessons are quite fast sometimes. So first of all, if we can remember about bow hold that we start off with dead spider. So we touch the bent thumb to the second finger, the middle of the second finger. And once we've got that, we turn it round. We've still got that bent finger, and then we're going to put it on the bow. Where do we put it on the bow? Just to make sure we can all see that bit, which is just between the end of that bit. Hopefully you should have a gap of wood, and that's where we want to stick this bit. So we stick our thumb on the side there, and just like we would here, we stick that on. Can you see the angle that I've got my hand? I'm already ready to collapse onto my first finger to go to sleep. And most people often put their hand on that way by mistake. But we don't want to do that. Be ready to collapse. So the first finger goes down asleep, because it can't be asleep if it stands up. There we go. The other finger goes down and the little finger on top. If you turn it over, you've still got that connection. Next, where do we bow? On the violin, we have the bridge and the fingerboard. And we want to aim to do a little road, sort of in the middle, keeping straight. If we go over there, we'll get some horrible squeaky notes. And if we go over there, we're going to get very muffled. We want to try and keep straight. Put your bow on the string. Decide which string. An A string is a good idea to start on. You're going to pull your bow with your arm, and this is a great secret. It's all about the arm. The arm is the engine. The upper arm stays forward. Pull with the bow, very carefully, keeping straight. Some people will only be able to get up to about there because their arms aren't long enough. That's normal. And push back with the arm. I'm mainly straight, aren't I? Now, if I do the wrong thing and go backwards with my upper arm, see what happens. That's what happens. So it's all about opening and closing. I call it opening and closing a door. It's that joint that opens and closes. So parents, you can put your hand behind here to stop the upper arm coming forward. The other thing to consider is your right arm level. Depending on where you put your right arm level, if you can see what happens to the bow even now, you'll be playing on different strings. So if you're on the A string, you want to try and make sure that your arm is the same level as your bow. D string, see what happens to my arm. G string, E string. Everything is done as relaxed as possible, and if you can try not to raise your shoulder, that would be great. So one exercise I do is, say if we're on the D string with the arm, right arm the level for the D string, is raise your shoulder, drop your shoulder, raise your shoulder, drop your shoulder, and a lot of children will do this. But actually raising the shoulder and dropping it has got nothing to do with your arm. So it's a good idea to locate that. Try and stay completely relaxed. The idea is you pull and you push. You pull and you push. You pull and you push. So any questions? I'm going to send this out to definitely year ones and possibly year twos. Any questions, please email back. If there's anything you'd like to see, I could always make another video. Bye bye.